Well, good evening, Tubies. It's Psychic Bob. It is so awesome to be with you. And what, Lamchip, what are you doing over there? What? Get, no, don't touch that. Get up here. Come up here. Oh, what are you into tonight? Hey, Tubies, I'm here. Lamb Chop's creating drama here tonight. Well, thank you. That's very nice. He said he was looking at one of my new paintings I did. Well, you like that? No, well, I don't think everybody here wants to see one of my paintings. Do you guys want to see one of my paintings? You're not interested in that, are you? All right, calm down. All right, well, you think so? You think they're not going to run away if I show them my artwork? No? Okay. Well, guys, I guess I'll show you one of my new paintings. Lady Bree says, oh, thumbnail looks cool. Makes me think of the Matrix. Oh, all right. Thank you. Our new thumbnails, we're going to have a lot of new looks here at Spiritual. We're up in our game. And that new thumbnail was designed by the Baroness Kolobobs herself, who's here our night days, our moderator. Yes, she did that, didn't she? Because, well, Baroness has been working on thumbnails while I've been working on paintings. So I guess I'll show you. You guys want to see one of my new paintings? Lamb Chop seems to insist that I show it to you. All right. Well, you got to go over there and sit down so I can lift up the canvas, okay? All right, jump down there. Yeah. Sit over there by the window. All right, there you go. All right, very good. Oh, my gosh. All right, well, I wasn't going to show this to you right now, but since he's insisting, all right, I guess you'll get to see my newest artwork. As many of you know, I love astrology. By the way, I'm wearing a cool astrology shirt today. This was a gift from Baroness. Isn't it beautiful? It's Aquarius cliff. And this is a little zombie riding on a water bottle, pouring water. I think it's cute and it's precious. That's really fun. It's definitely different. It is an Aquarian. I like different sort of things. Anyways. There's Stardust that says, hey, Psycho, I would love to see your work of art. There's Michelle Marzano. She's saying, please. All right, thank you. Namaste. All right, so you guys want to see my new painting that I finished? Now, I don't claim to be a great artist. I just do art because I love it. But as many of you know, I love astrology. It's my passion. So I've started a series of paintings that are based on astrology. And there's Star Lightworker. Star Lightworker, I know that you are always got your head up in the clouds and in the stars. So you might appreciate this. Maybe I should send this to Star to put in her office at work. All right, you guys want to see this? Star, don't run away screaming when you see this. All right. All right, since Lamb Chop's insisting, and some of you are asking, now don't laugh. I didn't claim to be a great artist, only a good psychic, okay? All right, so here is my newest painting, and the title of it is called Moonrise on Neptune. I need to get a cloth to unveil it. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. So this is my new, I've got some glare on it here. But it's supposed to be the mountains on Neptune. How do you like that? Neptune. You guys can see it. And it's got multiple moons rising over it. And there's the depths of space in the night sky. And there's a little feature I put in here that only observant people will catch. There's Mars in the night sky. I love the planet Mars. I'm working on another painting that I'll have for you guys soon about Mars. But this is just my first painting. I tried to do a landscape. Notice how the moonlight is falling on the mountains. What do you think? You guys liking that? Oh, thank you. Oh, what do you say? Oh, hold on, I can't read the comments. Let me see. Oh my gosh, thank you, Bela Claire. Bela Claire says, oh, that's amazing. Very beautiful. I love it. Thank you, Robin Boston. Yes, there's Starlight says, that's pretty cool, Bob. It would be perfect for our half. But I'm working from home. Oh, okay. All right. Well, next time you get the office, I'll make you a painting for the office. Okay. Love the red bar. Yes, I like to put little tiny features in my paintings that nobody would notice if they're not paying attention. But this is moonrise over Neptune, the far mystical world. I chose Neptune as a subject because in astrology, Neptune is the psychic planet. And it's a blue, watery, icy world. So this is my painting. And that's the night sky with the moon rising over Neptune. Thank you, Star. She says, I love the bars. Is that on a canvas, Bob? You use oil-based paints? Yes, it's on canvas. It's on an actual canvas. It's signed. It's wood frame canvas that I did. And it's actually made with acrylics, not oils. I paint with acrylics because oils they're a whole lesson in and of themselves. But there you go. That's Moonrise on Neptune. And I signed it and dated it on the back there. You can see there's the title and it's got my signature and date. So there you go. How you like that? Are we cool? All right. I haven't sent you guys laughing hysterically yet. All right. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for your support. You know, next week I'm going to have another painting for you guys. And I'm going to show you I'm working on a Mars portrait as well, Martian landscape. So next week you'll get to see the Mars one. Maybe we'll do that on Monday, on Astrology Monday. That would be good. I think on Astrology Monday, I'll have the Mars painting. So you guys come out, you get to see that. All right. Well, I'm glad you're here. Guys, we have a lot of people here. There's Denise D is here. There's Stardust C. There's Melinda Tournay. Hello, Melinda. There's Baroness Colbobs, who's our moderator. Thank you, Baroness. There's Michelle Marzano. Amber Parker. Hi, Kira. Please hold your questions and donations till I'm ready. I'm not ready to begin yet, but thank you for your donation. Star says, I like how the red stood out against the sky and the rocks. Subtle, but cute. Thank you. I like experimenting. I think my Martian painting's actually turning out better than this one. This is my first attempt at a landscape. As you know, I usually do abstract. But lately I've been having these visions of worlds and other places. So I've decided to try to capture some of that. And it'll inspire us for our astrology. So probably in our astrology, we'll have like an astrology painting each week on the wall. How's that sound? I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you for being here. Well, golly gee. Thank you, Kira. Thank you. I will get back to you. Cola, remind me to get Kira a message in. Okay. Thank you so much. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome to our show. Tonight is, by the way, I should introduce myself. I always assume everybody knows who I am, but they may not. I'm Bob Hickman, and I'm a full-time professional psychic medium. And I have my channel here at YouTube Spirit Channel where I love to come and do psychic themed shows and videos. And on Friday nights, we gather and we do messages from the spirit world, live program where I take your psychic questions and give you a little psychic reading. This program, by the way, I should tell you some of the history of it. So I come out of the spiritualist church. I was a spiritualist church medium. If you've never been to a spiritualist church, it's kind of like a standard kind of a traditional Protestant Christian church, except they have one part of the service where mediums go up on a platform and they give messages to the congregation. And every Sunday you can go to a spiritualist church anywhere in the world, and they'll have mediums give messages to the congregation. And I used to do that, and people loved it. I loved doing it. They loved receiving it. It was just a great experience. And when I came here to YouTube, I thought there's nobody, and I've been here YouTube 15 years now. Back in 2007, there was nobody doing this. So I was one of the first mediums on YouTube, and I started doing this. Well, initially, I just thought I would come on and do one message for one subscriber. I only had like 2 or 3 subscribers. So each one, I thought, I got a month of subscribers. I can give one message for each one. Well, I did one message, and that was the early days. And then people are like, we need more. We want more. We want more. And then people start coming. So this is where the show originated from. And now we do it because I have so many subscribers. We do it 3 times a week. So on Fridays, we do a messages show. On Sunday night, we do a messages. And on Tuesday afternoons, we do a message show. So you get 3 times a week, Psychic Bob, you know. So I'm just so glad you guys are here. And Thank you. Sandra D says, I like the lives way better. In the old days, I pre-taped everything. And what I used to do is people used to write in. Some of you have been around long enough to remember when I used to answer letters. This is before we had live stream. People would send me letters, and I would come on the show and say, well, I've got a letter from John in Mississippi, and he's asking us. And I used to do readings that way, So anyways, I hope that, that you'll enjoy this and have some fun with us tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the channel with a little meditation. Yeah, got it, Baroness. Thank you. So we're going to do a little bit of meditation to open the channel. And so I want you guys to get comfortable. And we're going to start by closing our eyes. Okay, let's just do this. Follow along with me. Just close your eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want you all to follow your breathing, just gently in and out. And as we do our breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light, just a little pinpoint of light. And if you have trouble visualizing, just try to imagine a warm current of air in the chest area. As you sense that light or that air in a current of air, I want you to let it grow a little brighter, a little larger. So there's a small glowing cloud of light inside of your chest, or a warm current of air circulating. Now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And we're going to take that cloud of light after 1 and expand it to fill our whole body from head to toe. So I want you just to zoom in now with me. Try to see that light inside. It's like a glowing cloud of light. Soft and shining and luminous. Kind of like a cloud with a warm sun inside of it. So it's bright and shining. All right, you got that cloud? Just try to focus on it. Very good. Now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to blow that cloud up to fill our whole body, head to toe. All right, you ready? Let's count down. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink on! Woo! Glorified! Friday night is spirit time. Ooh, look out. All right, our first donor today, by the way, donations of $4.99 or above will get Psychic Bob's special attention tonight. Thank you in advance. I love you guys. All right, Kira LS, $7.77. Good morning, Bob. Good morning, Kira. Thank you for your great energy. I'd love a reading, please. Much love and light to you and yours. Hold on, Kira. Let me step into the light here. Right now, Kira, I'm walking into the light here. I'm getting a lot of yellow and gold light. This is your time to shine. I've got Doris Stokes coming in back here. And she says tell Kira to take her talents and let them be seen. You've got a lot of things you've been wanting to do, but it's like you've been holding back here. Doris says now is the time. She's literally pushing you out into the world. I get some issue here around it's like a business partnership or an alignment. I feel this may have a holistic connection to it. Like could be like holistic medicine or massage therapy or Reiki healing, but there's something holistic here. Spirit's trying to get you to do. They say you're a natural channel, and they're showing me the beautiful gold light. It's your power time. Watch over the next 2 to 3 weeks. People are coming into your life to move you forward. Be ready for it. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Call on Doris. She'll help you. All right. Oh my gosh, there's Aaron Patricia, $5 donation. Hello, Aaron. Blessings to you. Hold on. I got Doris still back here. Yes, Doris. Right. Okay. Aaron, Doris is back here. She said she's got your mother back here. Hold on just a second. Your mom's coming in. Your mom says hello to you, Aaron. And she wants you to know, she said, tell Aaron, she says, half the time I'm in heaven, the other half I'm on earth. She says that she's coming in here to help you manage the family. She said, They're being a difficult lot, but she said, it's my fault. She said, I spoiled them too much. She said, don't worry, I'm sending people in to give you a helping hand. So you've got some extra people coming. It looks like some other friends of the family that want to step in and kind of be observing and helping. So think about your resources. Visualize people that you'd like to have help. Call them to you spiritually, and then their spirit's going to work with that. All right. She says the next 2 weeks, things will improve around the family. She said, don't be afraid. There's not going to be any changes, sudden changes or losses, because it looks like there may be some issue about your father's health care. And your mom says, don't worry about it. I'm getting it sorted. All right. Watch the next 2 weeks. Blessings to you. Thank you. Here's Jesper Clausen, 35 Danish Corona. Hey, Jesper, good to see you. Hi, Bob. Can I have a message, please? Hold on, Jesper. Let me walk into your light here. You know, Jesper, right now, as I'm walking into your light, I keep hearing Edgar Casey coming in. He's back here. He said, tell Jesper, he said, I'm pushing him in front of the public. Looks like they want you to start holding small group gatherings for channelings. They said, don't worry about if you can channel, you will channel. That's his literal word. So Edgar Casey's helping you to open some channel. He shows you sitting in a chair, and I see like 2 or 3 people just sitting around on the floor with little pillows, just listening. He said they will receive the channel, and you will open that channel. So start a small group gathering. That's not my decision. That's from Spirit that they're calling you to it. Don't be afraid. When they call you, it always works out perfectly. Thank you, Jesper. Good to see you again. Blessings to you. All right, guys. Here's Baron is called by our moderator. Shout out to our wonderful moderator. £1.79. Thank you. Anything for me? Anything for me, baby. Love you so much. No glorified. All right. I'll just call you El Magneto. All right. All right, Varys, hold on just a second. You know, right now I'm walking into your light here. I hear you, Rose is coming in back here for you. She said she and Doris are both back here. She said, I'm letting Doris have a break. I'm going to talk. Thank you, Rose. Rose asked me to tell you, she said, I'm bending those real estate people. She's talking about apartment issues around you. And she says, I'm getting them sorted out. She said, She said, that deadline they gave you is ridiculous. She said, I'm going to push it much sooner. And Doris said, she said, that's right. She said, to watch again next Thursday. So they're both here. They're saying, don't believe what you're getting. That's from Rose and Doris. So I got to go with it. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your support, for your work tonight. All right. Hold on just a second. There's a North Star, €5. Hello, North Star. Thank you for being here. By the way, real quick announcement, I forgot. If you guys want to work on your opening your own channels, you need to come to this Saturday's psychic development class. We're going to have a class on Saturday. You can still register tonight. You got to register tonight before midnight. Okay? Go to my website, PsychicBob.com. It's $30, 2 hours training and teaching opening your channel techniques, how to do conscious channeling tomorrow. So like I'm doing now, how to talk to spirit. I'm going to teach you these techniques. Come join us tomorrow. Thank you. All right, North Star, thank you for your patience. All right, blessings, and thank you for your donation, North Star. Listen, North Star, I got to tell you, right now I'm walking into your light here, and I'm being hit with this beautiful blue light. You have a throat chakra and a third eye. This is a throat and third eye. They're both blue-colored chakras. This means as you're visualizing, speak your manifestation into reality. As you speak it, you're creating it. You're at a very powerful turning point. And it looks like there may be a new business opportunity literally in the next 5 days for you here. Somebody wants to work with you. It's almost like a partnership or a contract situation. And I feel there's a lot of creative energy that you bring to this project. So be open to saying yes to anything that's creative. Be open to saying, even if it's a crazy job, like, I don't know if I can take that on. Just say yes, because you've got the power flowing. You will rock it. Watch the next 5 days. All right. Yes. Okay. I'll tell them. Archangel Uriel just stepped in. He said, tell North Star that he's with you. Okay. So Archangel Uriel is your guide. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. There's Michelle Marzano. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. Welcome back. $10 donation. Thank you so much. Michelle says, any messages, please? Thank you. And lots of love. Thank you, Michelle. Hold on a second, Michelle. Right now, I'm walking into your light here. And what I'm picking up around you is I'm hearing somebody singing. This is Marilyn Monroe. I got her coming through for you. And she says, I only want to be loved by you, by you. I don't know if that's her song, but that's what I'm hearing. It's her voice. She's singing this song and she said, you tell Michelle, she said, I'm just waiting to go on stage again. She's pushing you out into the limelight here. And it looks like there's somebody who wants to work with you. She said, I'm going to channel through Michelle. And she said, she'll be walking the boards. She's talking about the next 2 weeks here. Somebody wants to sign you up for a special event, special project. This may have a charity element to it. But what's interesting is I get the sense that it's a high visibility event that's going to give you a lot of promotion. So watch the next 2 weeks. Call on Marilyn Monroe because she's working to open some doors for visibility, for publicity, and she is going to channel through you, and it's going to be awesome. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Michelle. Blessings to you. All right. Oh my gosh, who is that? I can't see. Elle. Is that Elle or Ellie? Ellie, €3. Thank you, Ellie. Blessings to you. Thanks for being here. Listen, Ellie, I got to tell you, it's interesting. I'm listening in your energy. I've got Doris coming in back here again. She is. Oh, he's here? Okay, I'll tell. Hey, Ellie, you've got a special guest visitor here. Doris has brought him through for you. Yes. This is Arthur Findlay. He's a British, he wasn't a medium, but he was a supporter of spiritualism. He helped found the Spiritualist National Union back in the 1920s. Arthur Findlay's here, and he says, Ellie has a natural talent. He said, let's take it and refine it. I think that you're being invited to go to the Arthur Findlay College by Arthur Findlay himself. He says to tell you, he said, it runs in your family line. He says, it's in your mother's line, going way back. And he said, there are some mediums in your bloodline. He said, now they may not call themselves mediums. He said, but they are actually. So you have some mediumship gifts. Arthur Findlay's here encouraging you. Check out the Arthur Findlay College, or I think it's called the Arthur Findlay School of Mediumship. Anyways, you'll find it. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Stardust C, $2 donation. Hi, Bob. Any messages from spirit guides? Thank you. Hold on, Stardust. I've got Oberon coming in back here. Oberon says, he said, we cannot give her the blessings of heaven, for she has not sought out our counsel. So it looks like you've been making the spirit people feel a little forgotten. You need to change it. You need to spend time with Oberon. He said we could bring her a new job with more money, but she doesn't spend time seeking our help with that. So Oberon's offering you a chance for a job change and some more money so you don't have to work as many jobs. He's counting us as 1, 2, 3. I think you got like 3 different jobs going. He said we can get her one job with more money than the 3. But he said you've got to work with him, so call on Oberon. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right, there's the therapist. Hello, therapist, $4.99. Thank you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Can spirit tell what in the world is going on? I feel like I'm being blocked from everything I need and like. Is sex magic used on me? First of all, therapist, no. I don't pick up any magic around you. Hold on, somebody's talking. It's Doris again. Doris loves to talk today. She's talking away. Yeah, Doris says, she said that you have not risen your vibration. She said you're staying in an angry state. This is not for me. This is from Doris. She said you're angry, and she said you must let go of your anger. We cannot work through you until you let it go. She said, write out all your anger and then rip it up or burn it. She said, this will free your spirit. That's from Doris. She said, we want to help you, but we cannot put the light through you. You're pushing it out. Not intentionally. I know you're not intentionally doing this. So this is not a criticism, but she's saying this to help you get the right energy flow. And she said that will open it. Also, yes, I can see it. Thank you. She's holding up a crystal for me. It's a Lemurian crystal. I want you to get a Lemurian crystal. Try to wear it as a pendant. That's going to open that heart chakra and get all the light flowing through you. Call on Doris. She's not forgotten you. She said, I haven't forgotten her. She's going to help you, dear. Blessings to you. There's Maribel F. Hello, Maribel F. $4.99. Maribel says, how's it going? It's going great. You know, I'm sitting here. I got my beautiful crystal ball. I got my ball here, lamb chop there. Life is good. All right. Hi, Maribel. Let me step into your light. Hold on. Yes, he's here. Thank you, Doris. Leslie Flint just stepped in here for you. Thank you. Hold on, my voice is gone, Maribel. Leslie's asking me to tell you, Maribel, that he wants to help you. He said, oh, she's got a lot of people to sort out, and it's a little heady. He said, tell her don't try to sort it on her own. She'll get confused. Now, he's not saying you're not intelligent. He just says too many people are coming at you. And he said, I will put people in order so that they'll be respectful of your time, not waste it, and you'll get more accomplished. So Leslie Flint's coming in as kind of like an organizer, like a secretary, in a sense, to file people in the right order with the right focus and to help you. So I want you, before you do any business calls right now, listen to Leslie Flint, okay? He said as well, he said that your family will be on board with the projects. And he said they're going to be your greatest support. So he's working on unity in the family as well. He asked me to tell you that next week, if a significant call comes in, it will be through a major Hollywood network, TV network, or movie network. I think it's TV. Yes. And he said that will come in the next week, so be watching. Leslie's helping you. Blessings. All right. Oh, my gosh. Here's my buddy, Gary M. Hello, Gary. Gary's a very gifted psychic himself. Gary, I love it that you're going to be doing more spirit work. Spirit is really working through you. Hi, PsychicBob. Any good messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings. Hold on. Let me see who's back here. Yeah. I've got your spirit guide, Liz, coming in. She's your attorney guide. And she says, tell Gary, she said, we're trying to, she said, push things along. She said that in the next month, in October, there should be another letter that's coming in from these people that you need to settle the finances with. And she said, we're getting this moving along. She says that it's still on track for January, February. So it looks like January, February, you're really seriously looking at properties out west. And so she said that's the time frame. So it looks like we're getting closer, and she's helping you. Blessings to you, Gary. All right. Start planning, because it looks like you're going to still go to the west. All right. Thank you so much. There's Lady Bree, $5 donation. Thank you, Lady Bree. Hold on, Lady Bree. Somebody's talking. Rose is here. Hello, Rose. I can hear you. Yes. Lady Bree, Rose is asking me to tell you, she said she's so thrilled to work with you. She says to tell you, she said the other night at the seance, she said, I was telling you that you remind me of my neighbor. Now, Lady Bree, this is what she said. This is not for me. She said, I have not been able to find my neighbor in the spirit world. And she said, I was a bit worried maybe she went to the lower realms. And they said, no, she's back on Earth. She said, I haven't got all the details yet. But she said, you remind me. She said, I do think you're a reincarnation. I think, Lady Bree, you might have known Rose in your last life. And Rose says, she said, I think so. She said, anyway, she said, I'll let you know as I discover more about it. All right, that's from Rose. She said, Lady Nimue is here. Hold on. Nimue's here for you. Thank you. Nimue's asking me to tell you, she said she's helping open the third eye. And she says, keep working with the water. And she said, work with the crystal as well. She's holding up a crystal ball. I know you do water scrub. She's also got a crystal ball similar to this one. So you might want to explore the crystal as well. Nimue's saying, she said, what is crystal but like frozen water? Isn't that interesting? All right, so there you go. That's from Lady Nimue. All right, blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. Oh, there's Cirrus, $9.99. Thank you, Cirrus, for your donation. Cirrus, listen, I got to tell you, I'm walking into your light. I'm hearing a voice here. This is a woman talking to me. I think this is actually a relative coming in on the mother's side, the family. It's not a grandmother, but I want to call it like a sister to the grandmother. Like it would be a great aunt, I believe, like a grandmother's sister, or somebody who would be an equivalent of a great aunt. Like it could even be a friend of the family, but I think it's actually an aunt, a great aunt. This woman says she's looking after you and says, cheers. She says, chin up, things are getting better. She said that you've been feeling a little bit of a holding pattern here, like you've been a little tossed around, a little confused. And this great aunt from your mom's side comes in to help you. I also hear some other names being shouted. Somebody named Deborah is over here from, I think there's also your mother's side, talking to me. And also another lady named Deanna or Dee or Deanna. Don't know if you can place them. Write the names down. They may come up later. All right. But they're all here sending blessings to you from Spirit. Thank you so much. All right. There's Star Lightworker, $5 donation. Thank you, Star. Blessings. I've the 3 Qs today. One is I'm thinking of completing a degree and adding an MA or MB. Will I be successful or should I just finish the BA? I see you going on, actually. I feel like, well, let me put it this way. I see you completing the BA. You will get that. But I feel that you're going through a job transition here in the next few months. And I feel like the work that you're at will actually fund I see an MA around you. So that's what I'm saying. I don't see an MB, I see an MA. So that's what I'm seeing you going. But stay where you are because things are going to improve and they'll fund the degree. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Woo, she's moving forward. That's good. There's Robin Boston. $5. Hello, Robin. Good to see you. And maybe the inner circle on Sunday. That's what the Spirit been telling me. Hope you'll join us. Great seance last night. Thank you. I haven't got to finish watching all of it. By the way, that's what I meant to tell everybody. Last night, from what everybody says, we had a stellar seance. I wasn't there because I was in trance. I've watched a little bit of it. From a little bit I've seen, it looks pretty cool. So if you haven't seen it, it's in the queue right before this video. We did a seance last night, and you can watch that. Thank you, Robin. Any messages tonight? Thank you, blessings. Thank you, Robin. Let me see if anybody's back here. Hold on. Rose is back here? Okay, Rose is back here for you, Robin. Right. Rose is asking me to tell you, this is interesting. She said, I know, Robin, the last thing she wants to think about is more work. She said, but there's some opportunities coming for increased finances. So it looks like you may have an opportunity to make some more money, like an advancement here. She's talking more around November around this. But she says, as we go to the end of the year, she said, opportunities are opening for you. So I think that you're going to be actually feeling stronger and ready to engage more with the work world. So Rose is moving some things. She's working in the background to get you connected to some powerful people that are moving you upwards. So be ready for that, okay? Yes. Leslie said, hold on, Leslie Flint's back here. Hi, Leslie. Oh, that's nice. Leslie said your son is not here tonight. He's working on an assignment, but he sent a note over, said, hey, Mom, everything's good. Said he was glad to talk to you and that we could talk. So your son just sent a message through Leslie. Thank you, sir. All right. Blessings to you. All right. There you go. Blessings to you, Robin. Thank you for your support. All right. Oh, my gosh. There's Star Lightworker again. $5 donation. Thank you, Star. My friend is having issues with the, I can't read this, the hip area. Can you say, I'm having issues with the eye area. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. My friend's having issues with the hip area. Can you see or suggest anything for healing? Thanks. Hold on, Star. Let me just step into that hip. Take me to Star's friend. I got to tell you, Star, I'm getting 2 issues in the hip. First of all, they need to see a doctor because, God made doctors for a purpose. So please have them see a doctor. They've got an issue with, it's like a ligament. There's an inflammation. I don't know if it's actually a tear, but it feels like a borderline tear in a hip ligament. And I'm getting a premature arthritic condition where a bone is like grinding against a bone. Like there's been some wear in the cartilage and there's some arthritic condition and a ligament that's inflamed. They're going to have to see somebody though, like ASAP. But that's what I'm getting. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. There's Ashley T, $4.99. Hello, Ashley T. Hi, Bob. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I am. Any messages from the departed loved ones for me? Well, Ashley, let's find out if anybody's back here. Hold on a second. Ashley, I'm getting a voice back here. Doris, can you help me with that? Hold on. Doris is helping us. Okay, I've got a grandmother coming in back here for you. I think this is on the father's side. Forgive me if I'm on the wrong side, but she's standing where the father's side stands. So she's in the wrong place. They need to fix that. But I hear this voice here, and she says, "Tell Ashley I'm doing great over here." She's This is really funny. She says, "I'm having an ice cream sundae." And I get the sense when she was on Earth, she used to love ice cream. And maybe she couldn't eat it towards the end of her life because she's got this look of like, oh, I can finally have it. So I feel like towards the end of this woman's life, there were some blocks with her having food or some issue, some digestive issues and some issues through the esophageal area. She says, not anymore. So she's fine. She's eating ice cream. This grandmother's asked me also to tell you that she's going to come over in a dream in the next week. She said, I'm speaking to her from the dream. She said, I'm working on that. So she's around, just letting you know she's fine. And she said, everybody's happy over here. I get the sense she's got a bunch of animals over there too. She said she has some pets from her childhood that are with her, some dogs, and there looks like a cat over there as well. So she's here from the spirit world. She's fine. She's eating ice cream. That's what she wants me to tell you. Watch it next week. She's going to bring a vision through on a dream. Blessings to you. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, there's Star Lightworker. Hey, Star, good to see you again. $4.99. A reading for our beautiful group and watchers. Oh, that's lovely. All right, guys, this next message has been sponsored by Star Lightworker for everybody here. So if you're listening, you didn't get a message tonight, this is for you, okay? Everybody's getting this tonight. All right, hold on just a second. Who wants to come in with that? Leslie, thank you. Leslie Flint seems to love these group messages. Thank you, sir. What do you have for everyone? What would you like to say? That's nice. He said, first of all, he said, I should like to say that the communications with the spirit world is not supernatural. He said, people always make it to be so strange and spooky, so woo-woo. He said, talking to the spirit world is as simple as talking to your next door neighbor. He said, how many of you have walked out on your front step, looked across the yard, and said, good morning, neighbor? He said, is your neighbor in your house? No. Where are they? He said, they're near you, but they're in a different territory. He said, think of the spirit world as the yard next door. Everybody on earth lives in your yard, and everybody in spirit lives in the yard next door. He said, if you can think of it that way, you'll see how natural communication is between our worlds. And he says to tell everybody here, he says, tell everybody here, don't be afraid to talk to us. It's as simple as talking to your neighbor. Now, what could be more scary than that? It's simple and easy. He said, don't make it what it's not. He said, our world and your world are interlinked. And he said, by the way, I should like to remind everyone that all of you lived in the spirit world before you were born on earth. You've simply forgotten it. So you're talking to people in many cases that you've already known and have been guiding you for years. So he says, don't be afraid. Call on us. We're your next door neighbor. Well, that's interesting. There you go. All right. That's for everybody here tonight. Thank you, Star Lightworker. Thank you. She sponsored that for everybody here. All right. There's Sandra. Oh, well, I call her Sandra D. Sandra D. $4.99. Thank you, Sandra. Sandra says, yesterday's message was fab. Thank you. You know, Sandra, I haven't got to finish watching all the seance, so I'm going to watch that tonight. I can't wait to hear what happened. So far, he's staying away. Everything is peaceful. All right. I hope that's what they told you. Hopefully, it stays that way. Anything for me. Blessings. Hold on just a second. Right. Okay. Leslie's still back here, Sandra. Leslie said that he said, I'm going to be a bodyguard around her house. He said, I wasn't much of a fighter when I was on Earth, but he said, I've gotten a lot of boldness since coming over here. And he said that he wants to be a bodyguard to you. So Leslie Flint's going to help you with your psychic development, but he's literally going to be a protector to you. I want you to look him up. Oh, him too? Okay. He said, Edgar Casey and I, he said, we're quite good friends here. And he says, I think I can press him into service as a bodyguard. He said, we'll each stand in front of your door so no one can cross. All right, so Leslie and Edgar both want to help you. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing? You never know what's going to happen. Oh my gosh, there's Starlight. We're 11:11. Oh my gosh, Star, thank you. It's very generous. I'm staying at my current job, but heard today change of contracts in March. Wonder if I'll need a degree or if I'm going to transition to another role before the March contract. Will my role be permanent or contract? Star, I can already answer that. They already showed that to me. It will be a permanent position. It's not going to be contract position. And I see them wanting the degree, but they're gonna work with you on it. So don't let it stop you. Just say it's in the process. Okay. No, you're at the right place. Don't leave, please. It's going to get better for you and you'll be made permanent. All right. Thank you so much. And it will be before March. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Shadowlands Radio. Hey, Shadow. Good to see you. $4.99. I just put in an application to go back to Dairy Queen. It pays more and is a better environment. You know, I have to tell you, Shadow, I'm not trying to be depressing, but I see some delay around that. I want you to keep applying for jobs. I feel like there's some politics going on there, and it may not be as easy as you want to go in this time. They may want to be challenging with the hours or with the money. And it may not be, I definitely say apply because I do see an interview for you. But I don't know that it's going to be the best place as it used to be. I feel some politics. So I want to discourage you, but I got to be realistic. That's what they're telling me. I hear Doris talking to me. She said, tell her to be careful. It's a little iffy right now. Keep applying, okay? There's another place that they're showing me. It looks like it's like another restaurant. It's similar to that, but it's almost like either a steakhouse or a Bob's Big Boy type restaurant. But it looks like there might be a managerial position there that you would qualify for. So go ahead and keep looking. I do see an interview with Dairy Queen, but I don't want you to stop there right yet. Let's keep looking. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm losing my voice. There's my $3.49 New Zealand. Gosh, what time is it in New Zealand? It's like 10 in the morning tomorrow there, I think. Love your work, Bob. Thank you, Ma. You've been here a long time. You've been very loyal supporter of the channel. And I want to say thank you. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Hold on. Who's back there? I got a bunch of voices going. I don't know who this is. Oh, it's Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's coming in here for you. He said that he's a guardian always over you and your house. He says, tell Maya that I'm here. She need not fear, that I stand guard always. Looks like there's going to be some travel coming, Maya. Next year in 2023, they're showing me, this is strange, they're showing me pictures of, it looks like Thailand and possibly, I see Australia, but I don't know if you're going to spend a lot of time there. You might pass through Australia. But they're showing me Thailand and Japan, maybe Vietnam around you, some Asian countries. So I don't know if you've been wanting to go there, but they're showing me that you're going to do some travel. And they said, Michael says, I will be with her in the travel. So looks like some powerful blessings are coming to you. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing? You never know. Okay. There's Starlight Worker. Yay. $4.99. Oh, for Amanda S. Hello, Amanda. I didn't see you here tonight, honey. I'm sorry. Not trying to ignore you. Thank you, Star, for sponsoring her. Hold on, Amanda. Let me see what Spirit has back here for you. Hold on. I think your father's coming here. I hear a man talking to me. Doris said, yes, it's your dad's coming through. She's helping sustain him. Leslie, you're helping too? All right, Doris and him. His voice is a little hard to hear. He's coughing. He's going, clearing his voice here. And he says to tell you, he said, I'm just doing that to get your attention. I'm fine. And he says to let you know that he's doing well. He says, I hope she knows that I tried to reach across to her at a seance. Okay, I think he did come through in a sense. He said, I'm going to try to reach her again at the next seance. So he's going to try to come through. And he said, but in the meantime, he said, I want her to know that I am around her each day, keeping an eye on things and looking after the kids. He said, you're not having to do it all on your own. He said, I'm helping the both of you. So your dad's here just saying he's being a guardian over the family right now. He's also asking to talk to you about a transportation issue here. He said, don't worry, we'll get it sorted. It's not going to be what you think. Looks like there may be a car issue, and he said you're worrying about the finance. He said that'll get sorted. It's not going to be as expensive as you think. So he's helping you, and he sends his blessings. All right. I look forward to hearing from you, sir. He said, I'll come through again. He said it was a fun experience. That's cool. All right, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you, Smena. Blessings. All right. There's Baroness Colboss, £1.79. Thank you. Baroness, life's good. You got your cuppa, lamb chop, and cola. That's right. I got all three of them. Doris is back here. She said, and don't forget Doris. All right. Yes, I got Doris here as well. Listen, Doris is asking me to tell you, Baroness, that she just wants to come back here just to assure you. She said, you're not, this is her little word. She said, she's not dropping off my radar. And she said, remember during the war, she said, I kept watch out for enemy planes flying. And she said, I had an eye. I could keep track of everything. She said, oh, she said, as horrible as the war years were, she said, they taught me a lot of skills of how to survive and how to be strong. She says, my dear, right now you are in your war years. She said, but we're getting you through. And she said, next Thursday is another breakthrough for you. She said, you're doing everything right. Just keep pressing forward. All right. Thank you, dear. All right. Thank you. Blessings. Oh, my gosh. There's Scott from Maryland, too. $10 donation. Hello, Scott. My brother is having a drinking problem. Any idea how I can help him? You know, Scott, I got to tell you. Let me just see what the Spirit says, and I'm going to tell you my 2 cents as well, but I want to let them talk first. Does anybody want to help this? Leslie said, Leslie Flint is here. Leslie said, though I didn't have a drinking problem, he says, in my youth, I certainly was tempted by it. Many of my friends went that way. And he says, I can tell you, he said that it's best to always be consistent in your support. He said, your brother right now struggles with feeling that he's supported in his life. He said, you're one of the few people who truly recognize the problem for what it is. He said, many others are in denial. And Leslie said, I will help you say the right words. So it's going to be a kind of a channeling process. Leslie's going to channel through you things to say to keep him focused, to give him encouragement to move beyond that. Oh, let me see. Oh, he just threw something. I just caught it. Literally came in spirit. It was like, hit me in the face. He just threw over and just disappeared. It's a coin, an AA coin. So I want you to try to encourage him to go to AA. Now, you might have to go with him. Go ahead and go. There's a lot of wonderful people there. And I think it's going to give him some focus. So you need to literally kind of grab him by the shirt collar and take him. Now, if he's far away, you might have to travel to him and see where the local AA chapter, then plan a trip. Just go for a weekend and go with him to a meeting, okay? You're going to be the person that starts this process. Leslie said he'll be there to help as well, all right? So that's what you got to do. You're going to have to do it. If you don't, nobody else will. Blessings to you. Thank you, Scott. Let me know how it goes. All right. Oh, my gosh. Hold on, guys. There's Ashley T, $4.99. Thank you, Ashley. Hi, Bob. My sister Amber would like to know if you see a job change for her in the next 6 months. Thank you. Hold on. Let me just step into her light here. Yeah, Fletcher just said yes. He said she'll get a new job. But what's interesting is he said she has a gift for writing and communicating, and she needs to do work where she gets to do more kind of compiling statements. Like she'd be good at public relations, putting out press releases, something that's kind of dynamic, connected to communications. But it does look like she'll get the job. In terms of timing, they're saying it won't be till around January, but a new year, a new job, literally, is what he said. Thank you so much. All right. There's Shadowlands Radio, $4.99. Thank you, Shadowlands. Blessings to you. Worked there for 2 years. DQ, Dairy Queen is just an interim job during the job hunt. Okay, well, I think it's still a good option, but it may be different than you remember it, because they're showing me there's some politics. I'm not trying to be depressing. Definitely apply, but I want you to also remember what I told you, okay? Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Justice 777, $4.99. Thank you, Justice. Hi, Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you for your messages. Many blessings. Hold on, Justice. Let me step into the light here. Hold on. I've got a voice coming in here. I hear him. You have a Native American spirit that's coming in here. This is Chief Black Hawk. Very powerful Indian guide. Chief Black Hawk's asking me to tell you that he said he's putting a hedge of protection around you. Said that right now you're crossing through a period of change. Looks like as we go to the end of the year, there may come up some transition in the work area around you. They're saying that it won't be bad, but you're going to have to be willing to do some changes. I feel this is actually more of a promotion, though at first you may not feel that way. They said go with it because things are going to get better. And so it looks like around November, end of November, going into December, this will come up. And Chief Blackhawk said he comes in to guide you through that. Okay. He also said Archangel Michael is back here. Hi, Michael. I can hear you. And Michael is here. Thank you. Michael is here also as the protecting guide for you. So you've got both of them working with you. Thank you, Justice. Blessings to you. There's Davy D. Hey, Davy, good to see you. $5 donation. Thank you. Hi, best friend forever, Psychic Bob. Thank you. Was my brother's death because it was his time to go, or was it untimely? Thank you. You know, David D., I probably have to give you more private stuff on that. I can't talk about it, all the details publicly. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel it was untimely because I feel he left unfinished business, and I feel there may have been sorry about that. It was untimely, and I'm going to have to give you details later. Please send me an email. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. There's the therapist. Hi, therapist, $4.99. Thank you. Hi, Bob. Does Spirit have any other messages for me? Hold on just a second, therapist. I can hear Doris back here talking. Doris is asking me to tell you that she is working with you still. And she said she's helping with the sleep. She said your sleep cycle's been off. And she wants to work with you to get a better sleep cycle. Okay. She said that you're going, this is her word. She said you're going through the days half energized, and that's making it hard to want to be focused and to move forward. Please call on Doris. She's going to work with you. Thank you so much. There's Maribel F, $4.99. Thank you, Maribel. Listen, Maribel, I got to tell you, when I'm in your light today, I'm getting a lot of beautiful orange light here. This really means that you're opening up your channel of creativity. I want you to please keep a voice recorder and a notepad with you, because you're going to get these ideas that are going to seem crazy, but this is coming from a higher source. and write it down, capture it, record it. And then as you go back later and look at it, you'll say, oh my God, that's so wild. I never would have thought of that. But it's a channel of light, orange light around you now. And you gotta really work with that. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. There's Baroness Colabobs. £1.79. Thank you. What's wrong with my eyes, baby? Is it permanent? No, your eyes are not permanent. I feel there are two things here. Doris is back here shaking her head. You've got an iron imbalance that needs to be addressed, and you have an allergen condition. Allergies from mold exposure. And it's like the toxic mold exposure still in your body. So I feel like this is also slowing down some of your healing. So I'd like you to have a blood test for exposures to mold as well as iron. Okay. Thank you. No, it's not permanent. It'll be healed. Thank you so much. There's JB, $5 donation. Thank you, JB. Hey, Bob, great seance last night. Thank you, JB. Always enjoy the seances. Can we do a group reading? Hold on, JB. Let me see if anybody's back here. Hold on just a second. Is anybody back here who can help us with that? Yeah. Doris Stokes has some words she wants to say to everybody. Thank you, Doris. Doris is asking me to tell all of you. She says, please. She says, don't be afraid of us. She said, we're not ghosts. She said, everybody says we're ghosts. She said, we're as people as tangible as you are. She said, now I know that when we cross over, sometimes we look a bit pasty. She said, but if you were changing dimensions, it might make you a bit pasty as well. She's asking me to let you all know that she's coming in to help everybody here tonight. She says, each of you needs some help from the spirit world. She says, I will give everybody here in the next 7 days a sign of the spirit world. She said, over here, we have the ability to reach many people very rapidly. So some of you are going to get a sign. You might hear a voice. You might see something that's a word on a sign that speaks to you and gives you an answer. She said, but you must first ask us and be open. She said, for those who are open to us, we can do amazing things. She says, stop with your skepticism. She says, skepticism has a time and a place. But she said, when you're in a crisis, she said, being skeptical won't get you anywhere. She said, you must be open to us. She said, what can it hurt? She said, trusting us will change your life. She said, I will be with each of you in the next 7 days to give you a sign. So everybody got to open up. Doris is going to send a sign, something that you need to point you on your way or to give you what you need is coming to you. All right, there you go. That's from Doris. That was sponsored by JB tonight. Thank you, JB. All right. Hold on, my chat's frozen. I have a new computer, so I'm trying to figure it out here. There's Jesper Clausen. Hello, Jesper. 50 Danish Corona. Thank you so much. I had a super sharp vision of a light brown foal rising up. Also, a black cat looking directly at me. Any messages with that from Spirit? Thanks. Anybody want to touch that one? Edgar? Okay, Edgar Casey's coming in here. This is interesting. Edgar said these represent your old self and your new self. The foal represents the younger you that was new to the world. The cat represents the current you, which is wise and ancient. And so you will be wise. You're shifting into a sorry about that. So you're shifting into a greater place of wisdom is what he's saying. Thank you, Jesper. Blessings to you. Guys, listen, I'm going to have to close down the show right now. I'm so sorry. I'm in severe pain. Thank you for your support tonight. I love you all. Listen, Don't forget, go to the website tonight. Register for psychic development tomorrow. And if there's anybody who wants to be in an inner circle, you have to send me an email tonight. Thank you very much. Good night. Blessings to you all.